Hey, welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and watching the Cypress Sports Show, brought to you by Coaches Corner, your go-to spot before and after the game. We start the same way every time. I feel like there's like I don't know, consistency.
Yeah, absolutely. There's something important about routine and consistency.
Okay. Well, I'm Jeff Russell. I'm here with Mark Slevcove. Today we're going to speak to golfers sophomore Chloe Wong and senior Tania Maheshwari. And of course, we'll check in with Mr. Pfeiffer in the Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment 54 with 5-4. Slev, last week, homecoming, great week of activities. We had a really good crowd out there at the game. We had great participation from staff, from administration. Even I saw some district people out dancing, as well as the mayor was out there, the coin toss, the chief of police. Miss Fenton, unbelievable job as always, just organizing all that. Mr. Curion with the band, he had an opportunity to play. And then, we can't forget, if you didn't see the video, Mr. Pfeiffer, he got after it. It was a lot of good stuff.
Well, you had a great view of it because you were the MC of the night. So it was a lot of great participation by students and staff. Coach Charles has gone on a trip, so we had our new water polo coach doing the PA announcing, and it was a great turnout. Miss Fenton does a fantastic job of the halftime. ASB, very, very crisp and precise in their homecoming king and queen announcements. Very organized. They had it so organized that even you could do it.
Yeah, Ms. Binford had it all set up. Man, it was all dialed in, and just any idiot apparently can read it. So
it was a nice turnout. It was a good crowd for the homecoming game. Unfortunately, though, the football team did lose the game to Capital Valley. We hung tough in the first half before Capital pulled away 50-22. Matthew Rodriguez, one of those sophomores, we've heard his name a lot this year, had a 90-yard pick six. Logan Kennedy had a long TD reception, but we did come up a little short. This week, we take on Western on Thursday night. We are the home team at Handel Stadium at Western High School. Girls flag football, they have tied for first place, so they have a share of the league championship in the top Crestview League. We tied with Crean Lutheran, both going 6-2, but we did beat them twice, so in technical terms, we would have a tie-break advantage over them, but both teams get to claim a share of the league title. Girls have one more non-league game on Wednesday night versus Downey before waiting for the CIF brackets to come out on Saturday. CIF play then begins on Tuesday next week. Hopefully we'll have a home game on Tuesday afternoon. Girls volleyball has one more Freeway League match to secure at least a share of the league title. That's on Wednesday this week versus Esperanza. The CIF bracket for volleyball will then come out on Saturday as well, just like girls volleyball, and first round of the playoffs begin on Thursday next week. Boys water polo has a busy schedule this week. They finish up their league play at Yorba Linda, then they got non-league game against La Habra at Cypress on their senior night, and then they finish the regular season in the Garden Grove tournament this weekend. The boys are battling to stay above 500 and keep their hopes alive for a CIF spot. Girls tennis is in fourth place in the Crestview League with 3 matches to go. We've battled and kept these matches close, and hopefully the girls can pull an upset down the stretch to finish in the top 3. Otherwise, they'll look at a wild card spot in the playoffs. Girls golf team is giving it their all. They're putting up some decent scores, but it just hasn't been quite enough in the tough, competitive Crestview League. They finish up league play this week and then head to league finals next week to qualify individuals for CIF. And then the cross-country team was up in Clovis last week for their meet. Coach Tweed was happy with their results as they finished 11th in their heat and 54th overall in this huge meet, which was a full 5K race. They have the Orange County Championships this week at Oak Canyon Park on Saturday morning.
Whew, that's a lot. Next week, big, right? Starting the CIF playoffs is always exciting time, especially for the athletes that are participating. So make sure you get out there this week to support, but definitely next week as we begin those playoffs. All right, it is time to check in with Mr. Pfeiffer. Coach Slevcove. So back in the day, there was this. I was watching some people send me these reels. You know what those are? Reels.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was this old school guy. his name was Dave. He was like a, I can't think of, but we call him a stunt man, right?
Oh, yeah. Dave the stunt guy. Yeah, I remember him.
Remember that? And they would have all these weird things, and he would do it.
Dave Super Dave.
Super Dave
Osborne. There you go.
Of course, Pfeiffer. We'll get to you in a second. Super Dave Osborne. That's right. So I got the reel the other day from a friend with Super Dave Osborne. It's like, where is this guy? I miss him. And I'm watching the reel, and it dawns on me, we have Super Dave Osborne. Like, I want you people to watch a reel or something of Super Dave Osborne and then tell me that we don't have Super Dave on our show every week. We do. Let's bring him in. Super 5'4" in our Destination Jiu-Jitsu segment with Mr. 5'4". What do we got?
So the opening of that Super Dave show, he's like standing on this truck doing this thing, and he smashes into the. That's me.
Yeah. Well, the one I saw.
You crash and burn all the time.
All the time. Yeah. All the time. Forget where my glasses are. Right. Leave my keys in the office. Right?
Sometimes it's a disaster.
Bump into
Sometimes it's
somebody's new
brilliance,
truck.
though.
What? Say what?
I said sometimes it's a disaster, but sometimes it's brilliance.
Yeah. It's a little brilliance gets in my way often.
Yes.
Hey, homecoming week.
What do we got?
It was random, right?
Yeah.
And being alumni, right? There's something about it that brings back, like, some memories or whatever. And I was just like, what's your favorite part of homecoming week?
I mean, obviously the game is a big deal, but
Yeah.
the rallies are always kind of a cool thing to see, and then the lunchtime activities, stuff like that. I'd love to see a lot of orange and blue.
Yeah.
That would be great. But really, it's just that kind of family time, right? Like, I feel like it really brings together. You see, again, Miss Fenton, all those people out there, she gets involved and really
Huge.
trying to be a part of homecoming, but then really be a part of Cypress High. It's awesome.
How about you, Slev?
The football game, and I think the halftime tradition of announcing the Queen.
Yeah.
I think that's always, one of the biggest things to look forward to.
It's kind of fun, and it was exciting. Right, the first half, the boys were out there hammering away. Right, had some really exciting plays. You already mentioned, I believe, and then the halftime event with everyone coming out there. Right, everyone's participating, willing to make fools of themselves and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I went to the homecoming dance at.
I saw you. I saw you. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He had his cheat sheet.
I had my crib notes, right?
Yeah.
I was looking at them, I still forgot it all. Went to Fullerton Airport, right? They housed it in the executive hangar, so ASB, it was a pretty cool venue, right? Helicopters were taking off while we were in there dancing away and stuff like that, asking the kids, like, what's your go-to dance move and stuff like that. But last week at the homecoming event, we got a group of football players, right? And we got a group of Spirit Squad members, right? So we had cheering song out there all representing, asking them questions. What's your favorite musical? Of course, our theme was Mamma Mia. Right, it had that kind of that vibe, that Mediterranean vibe, or wherever they were, Italy or Greece or something like that. Asking them what their favorite musical is, right? Got some interesting answers and stuff. It's kind of fun.
What's your favorite musical?
Well, I don't know. I think my favorite musical might be, if you're going old school, My Fair Lady. Maybe some Rodgers and Hammerstein there. I absolutely love Little Shop of Horrors. Have you ever seen that?
I have not seen
Little Shops of Horror. It's amazing, right? Suddenly Seymour, all this stuff.
Slow?
Well, I've seen plenty.
Me as well.
On Broadway in New York.
Oh, I have not seen him there.
In LA,
I've seen
in
him.
Orange County, yep. But I would defer to my wife. She is the expert on Broadway, and she would say that one of her new favorites is & Juliet.
And Juliet.
It's a twist on Romeo and Juliet.
Oh.
So it's a new one. You'll hear about it. She saw it in New York last year.
Pre-show. She gets some pre-show tickets. She always seems like.
No, I don't know. It wasn't pre-show, but it was on Broadway.
Yeah.
So in February.
You
saw it
weren't
in
there?
February. No, I went to a basketball game at the Garden.
You were. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you're a dance dad, right? What's your favorite
Oh yeah,
musical?
yeah, man. I mean, I've seen a few. I don't know. I mean, I like Hamilton. I like the Wicked. Those more popular ones now.
They're all fun and entertaining. They really are.
There's been
I don't
so
know. Have
many
you
good
seen
ones.
Phantom of the Opera?
Well, that is true. That is true. My mom took me to Phantom of the Opera, and I fell asleep. Yes,
Yeah.
that one is true.
Cats was a little dumb too, right?
Oh, they've gotten better over time.
Have they?
Chicago.
Have they? Anyway, here we go. We're interviewing athletes. Here we are, guys. Here we are with some athletes. Check us out. Give us your name.
My name's Cole.
Noah. My name's Jaden.
Bryson. Tanoa.
And what sport are we?
Football.
Cypress, here we are with Cypress Spirit Squad. Check it out. Introduce yourself and what you participate in.
I'm Imani and I'm on varsity cheer. I'm Melissa, I'm on varsity song. I'm Delilah, I'm on varsity cheer. I'm Scarlett, I'm on varsity song. I'm Haley and I'm on varsity cheer.
That's right. So check it out. Have you ever been to a musical?
No.
No? Never? Not once?
No.
No? Not to a play? Not to a theater?
No.
You guys are uncultured. Never seen it on stage?
No, I like Hamilton. I've only seen school production musicals.
School production musicals?
I saw it when I went to London. I've never seen a musical, but I've seen our school musical.
What is your favorite musical though?
Grease.
Grease. Nice one.
Frozen.
Frozen's a
Yeah,
musical,
Grease.
that's right.
Yeah,
brother.
Frozen. Grease. Yeah,
Grease?
Yes.
Frozen.
What's your favorite musical, Tinoa?
Reggae.
That's your favorite musical genre. What's your favorite musical?
Frozen 2.
Okay, my favorite musical is Hamilton.
Hamilton?
Yeah, I like
Right, because you're not throwing away your shot?
Right.
That's right.
I don't know if I have a favorite. I like 6.
6, what are they? Quick.
What? 6? Oh, this like the musical 6.
Oh,
No.
that's a musical?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had 6 musicals.
So my favorite movie musical is Singing in the Rain, and my favorite Broadway is Funny Girl.
Oh, wow, going old school.
Probably High School Musical. Yeah,
High School
That's
musical.
the only musical I know.
Favorite dance move. What's your go-to move?
McGrady.
What?
McGrady. Can we see it? No, we can't see it.
What's your go-to move?
I don't know. It's all on the hips with the music.
Prom shuffle, right?
Hey, can we see it though?
What's your favorite?
Me is I think it's him with like the hips,
The
the
hip.
shoulders.
Can you see the hips, right?
Yeah.
Just getting in that groove,
Yeah.
the prom shuffle they call it.
Probably the new one, Trip Out.
What's that? I know it's gonna show us one. What's your favorite? What's your
I'm
go-to
about to
move?
give him the sprinkler.
The
The
sprinkler,
sprinkler. That's
okay.
my move. What's your go-to dance move?
I kind of just sway.
Oh, just a step shuffle, right?
I think I do the same thing, just sway. I sway with the money.
It's like the prom shuffle going on. What's
Yeah, I think we all just kind of
I think
sway.
I know, I like
Yeah.
sway.
It depends like the sway.
The
Yeah,
sway?
we need like the type of
That's your
music.
go-to, the sway?
It depends on the situation. Like if I'm at one of my parties, I'm gonna like, you know.
Yeah, I know. And then what? The boys' go-to moves is what? This? Is that what they do? Like,
that's
what?
what-
Just
just
jump,
one.
right? Who's the best dancer on the team?
Not him. Me. No, not this one.
And the whole team, Feldman included.
I'm gonna have to give it to this guy for real.
There we go.
I don't know.
You don't know? Then it must be you.
Coach Philman.
Coach Feldman's a dancing fool.
This guy right here. He's
This
always
guy.
dancing at practice.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see it tomorrow night.
I gotta go with Coach Bobby.
Coach Bobby.
Yeah.
He's probably got some moves.
I said Matty Ice.
Matty Ice?
Okay.
Nice. Who's the best dancer on the team?
Abby, Allen.
Lizzie. I'm gonna say Abby Allen or Abigail Hernandez. I would say one of our captains, Lizzie, Brooklyn, or Vivian.
Wow, just throwing 3 of them.
If it's not me, then I guess I'll say that both Abbies.
Both Abby's.
Yeah.
Thanks, ladies. Awesome.
All right, thanks, Mr. Pfeiffer. Before we get to our guests, take a second here. Coach Crooks, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me.
Well, working through a tough league, obviously, and now we're going to battle another district team who's also been put into this league. So battling Western this week, we're the home team at Handle, so a little different for them to be on the other side. But they got some weapons, right? Their quarterback's pretty talented, throws the ball really well. They got a really good receiver. What kind of things can we look for?
Well, another dual threat quarterback that we got to face this week, and Chase Thomas. He's done a great job in managing the game for them over there. He's going to be elusive. He extends plays. We got to be able to contain him in the pocket and just get pressure on him. And they also have a receiver, JJ Mesqua, that is one of the top receivers in the county and stuff. So that year in and year out, they have good quarterbacks and good receivers. So good skill. We're aware of it. So that's what we're focusing on.
How much of a challenge is it to defend Coach Davidson and his offense every year? They always seem to be able to put up points. They always have a talented quarterback and talent on the skill positions. What's the challenge to defend?
Yeah, he gets in good transfers. and it's typical air raid, right? Just likes to extend you horizontal and vertical and stuff, and he just fast tempo. He just wants to get personnel in, go fast, get play. So we're working on the no huddle stuff. We're working everything fast tempo stuff in practice. Get ready for that.
Yeah, you were saying vertically, their quarterback's got a pretty good arm. I mean, he can really extend it downfield with some zip. So pressure on the DBs a little bit more than maybe the last few games.
Definitely. So I mean, our DBs got to make sure they have the right calls in, make sure they don't have any busted coverages. All got to communicate, those kind of things. And Chase does a good job of extending the plays of not only just with his arm but his legs too. So we have to really maintain that. So he's only a sophomore, so he's still sophomore Billy, but he's playing above his potential. So we're anticipating another dogfight this week.
Last week, we had a lot of guys go down with some injuries. Trainer had to get out on the field many times in the second half. Anything serious that happened last week in terms of injury report?
No, just a couple little dings and some cramps and stuff, but everyone should be fully healthy and ready to go for our senior night. So we're looking forward to hopefully getting a victory for our seniors, because they put in a lot of work and effort these last 4 years, and it's all about them, and we're making sure they go out with the victory. So we should be ready to go.
All right, well, very cool. Get out Thursday night at Western Handle Stadium. We're the home team. Get out and support the guys. See you then. All right, hey, today, welcome golfers, sophomore Chloe Wong and senior Tania Maheshwari. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
1 week in a row.
We've had some tough names.
1 week in a row. I got it right. All right, well, hey, thanks for joining us, guys.
Oh, that's your point to say. Oh, thanks for having us. This
We
works
are-
better when you talk.
We are now live and rolling. So
My apologies.
Well, before we jump into stuff, last week, homecoming week, obviously that's a big time around Cypress, a lot of stuff. Did you guys participate in anything?
I went to Oko.
I didn't go to
Yeah.
Oko.
Did you go to the game and the dance?
Yeah. And then my friend was homecoming queen and prince.
Oh, very cool. Did you go to both?
She was
You
at a
went to
race this
neither.
weekend, I think.
Did you go to?
I didn't go. I didn't
race?
go to homecoming at all. I was working on my early decision application.
Yeah.
My-
All right, where are we applying to, Tanya? We know you're off the
Yeah,
charts,
what are we
smart, great student. Where are we looking at?
I'm trying to ED to Dartmouth, but we'll see. But there's like a lot of colleges. I think I'm applying to like 30 schools, which is why I'm like busy every weekend. I don't do anything besides my college jobs.
All right, so Dartmouth is number one on the list. What's on the short list behind Dartmouth?
I don't know. I'm applying to a lot of schools in Texas because they have like a really good med program there. Like it's cheaper, and I don't know. Some people said it's accelerated, but yeah. So like UT Austin or anywhere that just has like a really good med program. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
you want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want my doctor to go through an accelerated program.
Nah.
I want you to take your time, like really focus on the stuff, and like be an A+ student. Don't rush it.
I mean, the people who get into accelerated programs are already really good, so.
Oh.
Don't rush it. So that's what.
Do you know what they call someone who finishes last in their graduating class at med school?
A graduate.
A doctor.
Yeah,
Doctor.
graduate. Exactly. Doesn't matter. So that's what you're doing in your off time. What do you do in your off time? Through our research here, our extensive research, we hear you're a reader.
Yeah.
World War II books. I mean, we
Yeah.
do a lot of research for the game or for the show.
Usually I just hang around with my family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like reading.
Yeah, I do.
And World War II books.
That's my favorite.
How'd you get into that?
I don't know. Maybe learning more about my history, kind of like Pearl Harbor, kind of, because my family was there when it happened and everything. Yeah.
There you go. That'll create a connection and get you interested.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, you guys are both our top golfers. Generally, number one, number two on our team. Does that come with any added pressure, or is it just exciting, or does anything change when you know you're kind of facing off in the other group, or in the group against the other team's best players? That was easy for me to say.
That was a lot.
I mean,
Do you guys feel pressure being 1 and 2? You just go out there and be like, I'm going to crush the other team. That's kind of what he meant.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
I think I've played golf for so long. I've been playing since I was 5, so it's kind of like I mean, it's kind of like routine. Like, I just go up and hit the ball. There's no added pressure. I mean, before, when I was, like, younger, of course, there was pressure of, like, you know, getting first, getting, like, placing on, like, the leaderboard. But now it's more like, I know I've been playing for such a long time. I know what to do and when to do it.
For me, I feel nervous when I play because I feel like a lot of them are seniors and I'm only a sophomore, so I feel like they have like an advantage for some reason.
Yeah.
Do you have the same experience in individual competitive golf like Tanya from a young age? Have you been playing Toyota Tour Cup and PGA, SCPGA stuff?
Did, but I only started when I was in 7th grade.
Okay, so it's more recent for you,
yeah.
so you're still growing into that role.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, you guys, the team sits 35th, ranked 35th in all the CIF, which is really good when you look at all the CIF. Getting there hasn't always been easy, right? The new league's a little bit of a struggle. What are we working on? How are we going to get better as we, approach the end of the year in playoffs?
I think with the new league, our last league was a little less competitive, and being in that league for so long, we kind of settled into like, oh, we'll probably win if we make a mistake here and there. But now it's kind of, oh, every shot matters, every shot counts, and so just being a lot more focused on the course and, just making sure you're really working towards every shot.
I feel the same way because this league is now we're playing against like D1 schools. And before we were like winning almost every match, and now we're kind of not doing so good.
So the pressure before, right, when you're beating everybody and you have the 1 to 2 footers we talked about, no pressure. But now, 1 to 2 feet, it's like, I'm a little nervous. Yeah.
Has our mindset changed from last year to this year? Because our team and our scores are still pretty comparable to what we were doing before, but our opponents are different.
Yes.
So is just the focus the different mindset, or is there anything else that's happening when we go out there? Like, is our confidence still there?
I mean, for me, I think my confidence is still there. Like, I don't really see the results as something that like puts me down. It's more I'm realizing I'm improving at this and I'm like weak in this part of my game. So focusing on improving those aspects rather than worrying about the end results. Yeah.
For me, I'm still practicing and working on like putting, mostly short game, to improve my score and then hopefully do good in the overall score.
You guys said you've been playing for a while, a little less.
Yeah.
What got you guys into playing golf anyways?
For me, it was my family. My family's a big golfing family. Like almost every year we have golf tournaments. Yes.
Just for the family?
Yeah, just for the family.
You guys play for like a cup or?
Yeah, for some money.
Even better. Are you winning now and taking it?
A little bit, yeah.
Perfect.
I started playing because my brother, he went to the Tigers Learning Center as a field trip, and he started liking golf, and then I kind of followed in his footsteps a little bit. And I mean, I guess I played ever since I had to decide between tennis and golf, and I don't know what made me choose golf. I'm gonna lie if I say I don't regret the decision, but okay, I mean, golf is difficult. Like, it's such a mental sport, and like tennis, I was kind of like naturally good at it, which I guess like tested my limits and helped me become the person who I was today. So yeah.
So you're saying tennis is easy?
Easier than golf for me.
So if Coach Russell was taking on Miss Vaughn,
okay, but like,
who was a collegiate tennis player,
okay,
who do you think would win?
Okay, hear me out.
Me versus Miss Vaughn, the counselor.
Hear me out.
Who was a collegiate
She's your counselor, right? She's your senior counselor.
We gotta at least answer this. Me versus Miss Vaughn, the collegiate tennis player. I mean, who's gonna win?
Miss Vaughn.
Yeah.
Whoa. Tennis is easy, so Miss Vaughn can even
Okay,
play.
no, I was saying.
That actually happened, by the way, and it was a 6-1. We only played one, but it was 6-1, and I mean, tennis is easy because I won over Miss Vaughn, a collegiate tennis player.
You lose.
What do you have to say to Miss Vaughn out there?
Yeah, what do you say
She
to
lost
Miss
to.
6-1.
Where are the cameras? I'm gonna look her in the eye.
Camera's right there, right there.
Miss Vaughn, I deeply apologize. I don't think tennis is easy. I'm deeply sorry. Please look at please still write my letter of rec. Make it good, please.
Yeah, darken this out now.
She
No
wants she wants a rematch, but since I'm undefeated, why would I do that?
Yeah.
And just
What if you're part of the Wong family? They put some money on it. Would you play for some
That
money?
would be different. I might. I think I might put some money on it.
Miss
yeah.
Vaughn's got lots of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got her IRA, her Roth IRA. She always brags about when she comes in
Tons
to
of
talk to the
rental
classes.
properties.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to you guys. What's your motivation for like playing golf, but more importantly, representing Cypress? Like, how does that make you feel?
I guess representing the school, I guess it like really, I don't know how to put it. It's like, it feels good, like knowing that I'm doing something for the school. I'm putting a name to like other schools, like, oh yeah, we played against Cypress and like we lost or whatever. And so yeah, I guess it feels good just knowing that I'm doing something to like bring the school up, and yeah.
Yeah, I also agree. Like getting to play for Cypress and then represent them and show like we're good and that we are out there.
That's right. We're competitive.
Yep.
We're sportsmanlike. Lots of great things about representing your school, bringing school pride, and encouraging school culture. And in golf, you get to do that as an individual and as part of a team. What aspect do you like more about golf, the individual side or competing as a team?
That's hard to say. I mean, I like the individual side because it allows me to really focus on like one particular thing. Like when I was 5, like when I was like younger playing, I was like focused, as I said, on the end result, leading to me like getting like higher scores, knowing that I was better than the scores I was getting. But like it allowed me to grow into this like person that focuses not on like the end results, but how I'm doing something and dedicating myself to each shot and not worrying about, oh, but what if my club is like I'm overshooting my club, like, or if I'm undershooting. It's more like I know what I'm doing and my swing. But for like the team aspect, I like the team aspect because it allows me to hang out with a lot of like fun people like Chloe. And yeah.
I like the team aspect. That's my favorite because then you just get to play with your friends, enjoy, and then you know that if you didn't do so good but your friend did good, then you have help. And
there you go. You
yeah.
get to rely on your teammates when
Yep.
you may have an off day and
Mhm.
vice versa, right?
Exactly.
They may have an off day and you have a great day and you help the team win,
Yeah.
and that's always exciting to do.
Well, we've come to the point of the show with some fast action questions. I know you're really nervous about it. Don't overthink them. They're no brainers. You guys ready? You're both answering them. Ready?
Okay.
One at a time. What clubs are in your bag? Give me a breakdown. What's in your bag?
P790s, Stealth. Driver is I don't know.
What do you have? Driver? Do you have how many like
How many
driver
clubs?
3-wood, or do you go like, do you have hybrids? Do you go irons?
So I do driver, 3-wood, 5-wood, hybrid, 4 and 5 because I don't have 5 irons, and then 6 through sand wedge.
All right, and then do you have different wedges? Like, do you go to tideless wedges as opposed to something else, or you have all the same?
Yeah, tideless wedges.
All right, what do you got?
I have my Sam pitching 9, 8, 7, and then my 6-wood and 5-wood, and then they're all Rogue Callaway, and then my driver is pink, and then I have my 3-wood, or no, 5-wood, that's pink, and then my putter's pink.
All right, and they're all made out of wood.
No.
Isn't that weird? We still say that. So, all right, something unique that you have when you play, either in your bag or in your pocket.
I have a lot of ball markers on my hat.
Okay, on your hat?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything unique in my bag. I kind of threw everything, all the stuff out because I was playing in like, over the summer I was playing in like hilly courses up in like Riverside and all of that, and I did not want to carry that up the, no.
What about in your pocket? Anything?
Oh, I've had a ball marker since I was probably 9.
Wow.
Kept it ever
That's
since.
Favorite course to play?
I like Los Amigos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a few lakes.
All right. Favorite pro golfer?
I don't have one.
No?
No.
Nobody that you like to watch or go like, oh man.
Maybe Lydia Ko.
Nelly Corda.
All right. Do you like more fast greens or undulating greens?
I prefer fast green.
Yes.
Fast.
Oh, that's too bad. We're playing Navy today,
I know.
and they're undulating.
Yeah.
Chip or putt when you're just off the green?
Chip.
Putt.
The old Texas wedge. She's ready for med school.
Grandpa style.
Grandpa Tania.
Grandpa style there.
If
All
you're
right.
just off the green, what's the point of hitting like a higher,
But
like
what if
low
it's,
accuracy
if
club?
it's far though, then you chip.
I mean, but he just said it's like a little off the green.
But you're still no.
How far off the
flag is
green
all-
will you go with the putter?
Yeah.
It depends. Like
Just the fringe, or just
Let's
like
say-
what if
okay.
you're just beyond the fringe in the first cut after it? Chip or putt?
it depends on where the flag is at that point. If there's like a little like less green to
Flag
work
is
with.
in the middle of the green.
She's not
Then you
short-sighted.
chip.
Okay. Well,
He's like,
then it depends what grass it is. Because if it's like really like
There's a lot of factors.
Bermuda.
A lot of factors.
rye that's laying away from you, grain's going away. Grain's going into you, it might be different.
Yeah.
probably putt.
What day of the week is it though?
What is Phil Mickelson, right? If there's dew on the grass, then you do this because it creates this, and if there's no dew, then it's this, and if there's this kind of
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson's next level.
There's a lot of
was
there's a
great.
lot of variables.
Favorites. Let's go back to something easy. Favorite snack on the course.
Chips.
Just any
Just any chips.
no
Lays.
specific. Just regular.
No
Lay's.
grease on the fingers though.
Or maybe I like sour cream. and
Who
onion.
eats regular Lay's?
I don't know. Talkies?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Last one, big one. What's your celebration like when you sink a big putt or chip to like win the match? You Tiger Woods style? Like, what is it? What do you do?
I just stay styling.
Just
Like,
Silent assassin. You know.
The thing is that if it's a putt to win the tournament, I'm not gonna do anything. But if it's a putt from like a birdie putt when I'm having a bad score, I'll be happy about it.
like
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Like,
just smile.
no, I
You
don't.
don't point
a
out.
10-foot par save.
What
Come
about
on.
it's rolling in? You
That-
know it's going
If
in.
you,
You don't
if
like.
you do that,
Nothing?
if you do
You're
that,
just
you're
like,
corny.
yes.
Chloe
That's
just-
corny. That is
Corny?
corny.
Oh, corny.
Yeah.
I thought there was a new
Oh,
phrase, a
man.
new term.
No.
I don't know. I think you gotta do something. At least yell at your opponent.
Yeah.
They suck, or like do
Oh,
something.
no, you can't do that.
I don't know. Why not? All right,
They're not
well.
defending you.
Okay, maybe not. Anyways, thanks again to golfers, sophomore Chloe Wong, senior Tania Maheshwari for being here today. Thanks to our sponsors, Destination Jiu-Jitsu and Coach's Corner. Make sure you get out and support those businesses. Thanks again for watching. Root these ladies on as they head into the playoffs. We'll see you guys next week.